Final Form
Yeah.
Podcast. Final Form Podcast. Episode blah blah blah. I don't think I should say the episode titles because I don't know what order they're gonna air in.
Just make them a compilation. Just take the best.
Episode 91 days. Quick spoiler-free synopsis. 91 days is a tale of revenge. A guy seeks vengeance on the mafia after his family. Damn, I guess I could say that. He seeks revenge for his dead family that were killed by the mafia.
It's the whole point of the plot. So, I mean,
That's
fair.
That's episode 1. I mean, it's not really that's what the whole point of the show is. He has to infiltrate the mob to get vengeance, to exact vengeance on all that were involved in the killing of his beloved family. It's good fucking shit. I wouldn't want to get spoiled on
Say
it
the least.
if I was you, so I would watch it before watching this.
Pretty far.
Most fucking deaf.
We can start off with Demon King Dagga. This was your recommendation. What did you?
All right.
What were you? First off, what were you hoping to get, and then what did you get?
Exactly what I got is what I wanted. It's pretty good. This is the highest rated thing that I've seen in a while out of new shit that I've watched. Or recent shit, I should say. I knew that I would like it because I'm probably the only one that's well versed on prohibition stuff in that time period, shit like that. So,
I'm
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro.
I'm certainly not.
I don't know shit about that.
it's
Bare minimum for me.
I definitely didn't pass that AP US history test.
Them fucking DB2s, bro.
I didn't get that one. I didn't get that one.
oof.
It's a Dagga show. Is there gun action? Is there
Yes.
Are there
Yes.
crime
Lots of it.
factions?
Yeah.
Is there
Crime factions, some fuck jobs, some
vengeance?
some dirty cops, some vengeance, some classic mafia shit.
Historical fiction.
Yeah.
There wasn't any bitches though.
No bitches. No bitch. Kind of gay. Kind of gay. But,
Complete sausage fest.
His
complete
dead mom
sausage
was kinda
fest.
thick. His dead mom was kind of thick.
Oh my god.
Man.
Kinda.
Very thick.
Low key.
She was-
Low key. The fat prostitute. The what's his name? Crazy guy was fucking.
But she was just like she was a
Yeah.
sow. Like that bitch was disgusting. Like she was like known for fucking like 5 dudes at once. Like she's big. Like
She's a landmine.
like she's gross.
She's a landmine. She's a
Fucking
grenade.
grenade.
Big grenade.
I feel you though, Dagga. I was like,
Fucking
damn.
grenade.
I was like, I'm kind of feeling this chick, but it's just because she's the only girl in the room. That's the only reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
and the sister.
Low key, the old woman that was renting him out the apartment in the big city. Low key, I'll take her if there's nothing else.
There was the one chick when they was on the run at that diner. She was fine as shit.
Oh yeah.
First
She
she
was
had,
fine.
like, blue
She was
hair.
cute. Yeah, she was crazy cute.
Nero's sister is the only fine
Feel
character.
flow.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was best girl. There was no competition.
Diner chick, bro. Diner chick. Bro.
Nah. What do they call it? What do they call it when in The Sopranos? Do they have a word for eating muff? Do they have a phrase for that?
Oh. No. Well, they have several.
Wasn't it just eating muff?
Yeah,
they just said good.
Yeah, it was just eating muff. Eating muff is just frowned upon.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was just frowned upon. It didn't have like a funny nickname or anything. But I'm pretty sure
You're perceived as being weak if you eat muff.
I'm pretty sure the worst character in the show ate her pussy at one point in the show. Like they hinted at that he was about to do that. That dude, the worst character in the show, mate. The dude with the red hair that married Nero's sister.
Oh, Oh yes,
Oh,
yes,
He
yes.
definitely ate that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely ate the box. He was definitely eating
He's
that
eating
shit.
ass, bro. He's eating that
God
fucking
damn.
1930s fucking ass.
That shit. Oof.
Nigga's gross.
That dude had no drip, zero drip. His fit was trash. He had
It was, oh yeah.
it was like a fuck, I can't remember. It was like a mustard jacket with god damn.
Smoking that motherfucking pack.
Big gas.
Yo,
Holy shit.
hey, he was dressed like that one fire type gym leader. What fucking game was it,
Blaine.
bro? I know who I'm talking about, bro. This nigga was solid, bro. This nigga
Blaine
sucks.
Blaine matched sometimes though, and most of his
No, Blaine was fresh.
Yeah.
Blaine was fresh. He was like him. I was like, nah, this nigga's not it.
This dude had a mustard jacket on with purple and black pinstripes and a fucking maroon tie. That shit was trash. That shit was
Who the
trash.
fuck does this man think he is?
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking
Fango?
about the dude that married Nero's sister.
Yeah.
He had no
From the
Trash ass cool bar.
yeah.
Yeah.
So mid. So mid.
big mid.
Yeah, he was garbage, though. I did not like him. But like, I still think Fargo's worse than him, honestly.
Oh, of course. Fango's killing most people.
Lord Farquaad.
No, I don't.
It's Lord Farquaad.
And in terms of people like I disliked, Fargo was like hella annoying. That nigga was just so fucking too much. It was way too fucking much.
He's too high octane.
Honestly,
Bro, in mafias though, they don't let
He's too
guys
reckless.
like they don't let guys like that like exist unless you're like blood to somebody who's already a higher up. That's way too fucking much. Like when he had
you're just a liability.
Yeah, when he walked to the Don Orco in this fucking restaurant and he put his foot on the table, and I'm sitting here like, this is supposed to be the Don. You just put your fucking foot on his table, like I don't
Fucking
know.
gross motherfucker.
All the mafia shit I see, I'm like, man, dude, fuck that. This nigga needs to die. And here you go, just walking around, vibing, chilling. He escaped death like fucking 30 times in a row. That shit was lit.
Yeah.
pretty lit.
That shit was stupid lit. He died. He evaded everything. He was like, what? No, not me, nigga. He's not gonna kill me. He don't got the...
How do you die to the black character?
Oh yeah. Did he?
Yeah, Corteo beat the shit out that boy.
Beat the dog shit out
Corteo beat the fuck out that nigga.
Right, that's right.
While he was wrapped up in the curtain.
Cracked him with a bottle in the beginning, and then grabbed the fucking phone and just boom.
That character was like the biggest risk they took in terms of character design. Like, what was his name again? Fargo.
Yeah,
he looked Fango.
He looked the most different, but it was still like I'm not really fucking with this chap. He's annoying.
Yeah. I was like, this nigga is like crazy annoying. If he wasn't like good with his shits, I would be like, damn, fuck this nigga.
Bro, I want to try Orco lasagna.
He was pretty clean.
Oh, clean.
Nasty.
Is clean the word? I think
clean.
We're gonna ignore what this man just said.
Not clean.
We're gonna ignore what the fuck Dagga just said. He wants to try the Orca lasagna.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That shit's disgusting.
Probably good
in there, bro.
Nigga, it was a fat dude in there, bro. You
right.
want to eat that?
All right, the teeth was,
Hold the teeth.
Teeth.
Hold the
teeth.
fat
Hold
dude.
teeth.
Period. Hold the fat dude.
That nigga was nasty.
You gonna eat that dead fat guy?
I love
You gonna eat?
Don Orco was such a fat fuck.
More butter.
Such a fucking dick.
Everything was about food with that guy.
More butter, less butter.
So this main character gave me big Thorfinn vibes. Again, it all comes back to Thorfinn. You guys need to watch Vinland Saga.
Oh man,
Thorfinn.
You're right.
Big Thorfinn.
He was pretty slimy to me.
He was.
In
the beginning, yeah.
Slimy. Nah, whole show. There's no at the beginning. Whole show.
Man, that nigga had it coming.
What do you mean?
That nigga, we can talk about that.
What do you mean, bro?
I get that they kill his family and he needed vengeance, but like just to do it that slimy way, like I don't. It's just didn't sit right with me because they was all cool with him and shit, and just like really unexpecting of it, and just getting shot in the stomach. Like that's some bitch shit. That's some bitch shit.
The situation was only set up because someone within that guy's family set it up for him, like teed everything up for him.
Like, that just sounds like some mafia shit, bro. Even if
that was just the opportunity that he seized.
Even if he didn't set it up, bro,
if
that's still some mafia shit, bro.
I see him just trying to just shoot them at every chance he got. If that was really how he would go about it.
Nah, they're all grimy then, bro. Because El Toro was definitely against this nigga. Who the fuck was also like not for this nigga? His uncle Gavant. They're all like that's what.
Oh yeah, Gonzo.
Yeah, they're all like it's mafia shit. They're all pretty slimy, bro. Like he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it for my fam, and then it ended up being really fucking too slimy.
For the sake of vengeance, Dagga could speak to this as somebody who appreciates vengeance. That he wanted that shit to be fucking juicy. He wanted that shit to be. He wanted these fuckers to suffer, and it's. I caught myself sympathizing for Nero as well towards the end. I was like, damn, bro. He thought he had a mate here. Like, you don't get mates. You don't get mates when you're in the mafia. You know, everybody. They're kind of scared of you. You know, like it's never true. You know, he thought he had something true, but that's just what happens when you join the mob, and that's what you get. You know, it's the trade. It's the trade. You never.
And he got his goofy ass popped.
You played yourself.
And he
got smoked on the beach.
He
man, bro, I'm not trying to hear that.
Got smoked.
I'm not trying to hear that, bro. That was
like the ending was still lit. That's not what I wanted to see. I
was so happy that he didn't kill everybody. I was really praying for him not to kill everybody.
I wanted Nero in a box. I wanted Nero in a fucking box.
Yeah.
I fuck with Nero.
I wanted Nero in a box.
Low-key, I feel him though on why he didn't kill him, because he had the opportunity to kill him as a kid and he didn't.
It's like there's so many layers to that ending. I've enjoyed it so much. It was better than what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, I figured, all right, this is what I want to happen. I want it to come down to main character versus Nero, and they have a fucking gunfight. And you know what happens. But it ended up being better. It ended up being a little more artsy, where it was like, you know, this shit's fucking complex. He let him live, but now but they were also friends and they bonded. But he also wants him to suffer by living on. But you know, he doesn't want to give him the easy way out of death. But also, and then like he was at the end, it appears Nero knew that he was being chased. Like there was like he was being followed. So he looks like his time might be up off screen shortly thereafter, depending on what kind of dominoes fall.
Yeah, because they were killing his whole family off, the whole Venetti family.
Oh yeah,
and like,
he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Was he doing our main character a favor by killing him? Because the main character had said that he thought he was gonna get purpose, that he was gonna be fulfilled and have purpose in life with his through his vengeance, but didn't get that. So he still had nothing to live for. And then he kills him.
That shit was
so it's
sad.
like, oh, you know, maybe he's like sympathizing for him and he kills him, and he also, it's just like there's so much going on that you could really sit there and think about it for a while. It's a very contemplative ending.
Yeah, I was fucking with it pretty heavy. Oh, but did you guys notice the fucking like little cuts out where like they had some scenes where it was like Nero was shooting at the Galatians or whatever the fuck they're called, and like Avellino's like falling asleep and he's waking back up and he's seeing different things. What was that?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
No, he thought he was seeing his friend.
No, like not. I mean, I know that when he thought he saw Corteo. I'm talking about like when like the last episode, he was like, you know, hey boss, he woke up. Why did you kill the Don? And he was just like, you know, I killed him because like I wanted to destroy the Venettis. And then like he fell asleep again and he woke up and he's with Nero. Like,
yeah, there's like a couple of random things like that in the ending that I don't really fully understand, to be quite honest.
I'd have to see it again, honestly.
Because they were just like jumping in and out. Because I was like, what's going on? I was like, oh, maybe they're giving me 2 endings, but no, they end up having the one.
You talking about in the OVA?
The ending that you think they're gonna have.
No, not in the OVA. We're talking about in the last episode of the show. There's like some cut away to like a car chase where Nero is shooting at the dude behind him and there's his friend is driving, and they cut away from the main like story or the main timeline a couple of times to like, I don't know, show how they got there maybe, but I wasn't really following that.
It was weird because the scene before that, like the guy that was driving the car died. So it was like they were trying to get to the boat, and then they didn't get to the boat. Obviously, they die by the fucking guy shooting on top of the building. And the next scene, it's Nero driving a car. No, Nero's shooting, and the guy who just died driving the car. So I was like, are these flashbacks? Or he's like, what is this? I was tripping out.
I remember that exactly. Yeah, I gotta go back and watch.
Bro, to be honest, there was like 2 or 3 episodes where some shit like that happened. Like that's why I put it at an 8.4 too. I was like, man, dog, that's just like crazy.
That was my main thing too. I was like, sometimes I'm struggling to follow it because there's a lot of name dropping going on, and like if you're not super like up to speed on the names of these families and their relationships with each other already, like
that was
you kind of have to follow. You kind of have to like catch up. So that was a little bit annoying, but for the most part, I felt like it wasn't like some shit where I was like, oh, what the fuck, man.
Oh no, just like some parts. I was like, what the fuck? What is that?
That was me for like episode 1 and 2. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Who is this family?
Speaking of episode 1 and 2, in like 5 minutes through episode 1, I'm like, bruh, this dub is garbage. And then after like by minute 6, I was like, oh, this actually really helps create the ambiance of like, it helps create the scenery of the show really well. Actually, this is actually a really good dub because you're just like you hear accents and you're like, oh, here we go. But it was actually really good, and it really helped make it what it was, make the scene.
First ep
paint
was
this
brazy.
Nice picture.
First ep was brazy. That shit was stupid gas, bro. I was so happy watching
best first episode I've seen in a minute.
What? That shit was stupid hype. Nigga came in busting. Hey man, what the fuck going on, bro? And then how Angelo's dad fought back. I was like, bro, this shit is crazy lit. And it was like that the whole show. It was like that the whole show. That dank. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, let's go.
His the moment his brother slips out of his fingers, dude, that shit sucks.
Yep.
Because you know what's gonna happen. You know he's about to get clapped. He just barely slipped out. It's like, oh, don't go. But he's a fucking little boy.
He doesn't understand.
Man, that's just so sad.
Very. I want some of that.
Gets clapped.
Some of that Lawless Heaven or Lawless Haven, whatever. Which one is it called?
Oh, moonshine, bro.
That, bro.
Oh.
They make it sound so good. They make it sound so
Pepsi.
good. Exactly. Oh.
This man was taking tobacco out of a cigarette and put it in there for the brew.
It looks like root beer though.
Bro.
It looks.
That should probably knock you the fuck out.
They say it's so good. Like, oh yeah.
Yep. Fucking drunk, dude.
Hey, bro, it really is a mafia show. They're like, when you watch a mafia show, you either like want to smoke or drink after. It's one of those two.
Yeah.
They had
that's how I feel after fucking that.
They had what's his name smoking, Corteo. They had his ass.
Everyone was fucking smoking.
Avelino was smoking too. Nero was like off that pack.
Corteo.
He was off those fucking cigars.
Was he eating that coke? Was Freyte eating coke?
Oh, you talking about his brother? Yes. That's. I think it had to have been heroin. I don't know.
He was eating.
It might have been heroin.
I was so confused. I was like, "What is this, speed?"
Yeah, I knew it was some drug shit, but I was like, it doesn't really matter what it is. But I was curious.
You could tell those fucking dark circles under his eyes.
Bro, he was low key cool.
I know a dope fiend when I see one. God damn it.
He was controlling him with drugs, and that shit was kind of raw. I was like, all right, bro, low key smooth. Like
Nero had those dark circles.
Yeah. Just let me kill your brother and just have some more of this heroin.
Smash your sister.
Nigga was going
Yeah,
in.
yeah, exactly.
And they were like, hey, my boy, I want you to go in there and infiltrate. Bro was doing the dude.
Oof.
What? On his side, he was scoring, bro. I was like, you know what? Your fit garbage and your chin is trash, but like, fuck it, get it.
I really that Corteo.
Shot Mitchell.
What do you say?
Boy.
Corteo was my man, dude. He's the Artie Bucco of
Yeah.
this show. I really related to him. I was like, damn, this dude just gets sucked in for being a good friend.
Guess you could say, message machine broken.
I mean, like, this nigga was crazy, bro. Like, all that shit is just kind of whack.
What you mean?
This nigga Avellino used him like dog shit. He just sat there and he was like, you know, we're brothers, man. We're good friends. And I was like, you feeling a little too hard for him, bro. I was like, you feeling way too hard for him right now, bro. Like, this nigga.
Can we talk about how easy it was for him to be convinced to kill him? You know?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, bro. That.
And then right after he shoots him, he's got the bullet hole in him, and he's just like, "I get it now. We're brothers."
Because
you did it because we're brothers.
Nah, I just kind of woke him up. That scene like woke him up to the reality of him not wanting revenge, which was kind of like those things, kind of like freedom, but it was kind of also sad because it was like, shit, my nigga already like neck deep in revenge. Why do this now? Like,
that scene was so sad, but that really helped boost the show for me. That Corteo scene at the end where he kills him,
gets popped.
Yeah,
gets popped. That shit is good.
I like the way
I was very critical of Corteo until that point.
When he killed Fargo, I stopped like calling him a bitch. I was like, all right, you're raw.
That was lit. That was the bottle to the neck.
He fucked him up. He fucked him up.
That nigga was big dead, yo.
Honestly, Fango's a fucking idiot, dude. Fango is a fucking idiot. This man takes a prostitute hostage when he in his first appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, anyone cares if he kills a fucking prostitute.
Exactly.
Like, dude, you're not. This isn't a place with civilians. Like, you're in a whorehouse. Like,
hey,
no.
that's a meat shield to him, I guess, because those bullets are definitely not going through that body.
My nigga still be kind of hot if he paid like some crazy money for some bitch and someone just pulled up and tried to kill her. My nigga still would get hot.
Still would get hot. Still would get hot.
I feel it.
The shaved part of yours belongs to me.
Dude, but fucking that show was gas, bro. Corteo dying, him killing Corteo was extremely sad. I didn't want to see that, and I really wanted Nero dead.
He didn't.
The scene
I wanted
towards the end when he's having the drink with Corteo's ghost. That's a powerful scene.
Yeah, that shit hit for me.
Yeah,
I was just saying.
Yeah.
Yo, remember when he was talking to?
I wish it was a longer scene.
Remember when he was talking to the uncle, and the uncle was like, and he was just like, "Hey man, you gotta do this thing." And then Avellino looks to the right, and he was like, "In due time." And then the uncle was like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" And he was just like, he just looked at the uncle and he just kind of walked away. I guess he was talking to Corteo, bro. I guess that's. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Is he talking to Corteo like the whole time? Because he started talking to himself, and I was like, what is he doing? And it turns out Corteo just pops up in that scene. I was like, bro, is he what? Oh, this shit dank.
We talking about one of the funniest scenes in anime that I haven't seen in a minute.
What's that?
When
what?
Where a dude spit on his hat. He spit on the assassin's hat. Are you soft in the head?
Oh man, you knew that was the wrong move.
And then he spit on him. Next scene, he's not even showing.
Next scene, that dude has his horse.
He's in a barrel.
Yes. Bro, he killed a guy from fucking bear hugging him, dude.
That dude was raw. That dude was raw.
He ate
crazy mercenary, man.
He ate like a whole clip of like 9 rounds, like 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this nigga was eating everything, bro. He had to take a slug to the head to put him down. This nigga was like 12 holes in his body.
He had a tracking dog, his own personal tracking dog.
Yeah,
Adorable.
Yeah,
Nigga that killed him is now his owner.
Beagle.
Yep. Didn't see
You
nearly
saw-
enough of that guy, of that Mexican dude.
Would have been very lit.
Man, first six eps were just crazy, to be honest.
Infiltration, full infiltration. The bonding, he had to bond with Nero in like the middle, in like episodes 3 and 4. He was kind of bonding with Nero the whole time.
Yo, episode 2 when he mopped what's his face? That shit was crazy raw. I had no idea he was gonna just do it like that.
When he kills the dude.
Yeah. When he kills Vamo, Venmo.
Yes. Fuck Venmo. Fuck.
Yo, when he kills him, I was like, yo, because episode 1 was already dank as fuck to me, and I was like, what the shit? This nigga, they popping off. They pop.
Which one?
Episode 2 kills one of the 3 people he meant to kill.
Yeah, yep.
Like I was like, yo. Then it just took a very fucking long time, and he didn't even do the next 2.
That dude was raw too, though, because he avenged his friend on his friend's grave.
That's why that shit was so grimy, bro. He's just out here murking people.
Nah, you gotta do it though.
Yeah,
you gotta do it.
Yeah, I want to say fuck them niggas, bro. Them niggas killed his little brother, mother, and father. Everything is off the table, bro. Fuck that.
You can't just be doing shit like that.
I mean,
everything's off the table.
I'm a pretty forgiving guy, so when he would have those cutthroat moments, I'd be like, damn. I'd be like, ooh, this guy really was holding on to that, because you have to be holding on. You have to be holding on to that real close to do some of the shit that he was doing.
I hate you so much to where I'm gonna live my point of living is to kill you.
Yeah,
crazy thing to remember when Nero had killed his brother, and then like the next scene, Avellino's holding all the bullets because he was holding the gun before.
Yep. Sleight of hand.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, raw. Like even if if Nero didn't pull the bullet or anything, bro, like he was oh god. Avellino was a con man all the way up until the end. That shit pisses me off. I just want one of those guys to not die.
Well, I mean,
Nero's
alive, kinda. At the end.
No, fuck. I'm not talking about it. I'm talking to guys like Avellino and other animes. I want guys like that to not die. Guys like Avellino always die. They always fucking die. Like, I'm trying to get my revenge. I didn't really want it. Dead. Like, come on, bro. Just finish it out. Just finish it out.
You know what I thought was crazy is that Mark Wahlberg voices the main character. Voices of Elio/Angelo.
Don't do that, cause I'll believe you. I'll be like, oh, man.
I was thinking that the whole time I was watching the show. I was like, wow, Mark Wahlberg could really be voicing this guy, and I wouldn't know the fucking difference. Because it's like, it's not all the way like New York based. There's some Boston in there. There's some slight Midwest in there, which Chicago is.
Did you recognize the butler type dude, the dude with the blonde hair, Mikey? His voice. Do you know who I'm talking about, Dagga? The dude with the blonde hair and the spectacles. And he was suspicious.
Oh yeah, that's fuck. What? I know I've heard his voice before. I think he was
He's from My Hero, ain't it?
He's from a bunch of shit.
He was from that show that we watched first. Astro Lost in Space.
Was he Zach?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me double check that.
I'm like, this dude sounds super familiar. You should have watched this dub, JayWill, dude. I can't imagine watching this sub. The fucking the OP was too Japanese for me. Like I enjoyed the OP a lot.
It was a little too Tokyo Ghoul season 1.
Exactly.
I fucked with the OP.
It's a good OP.
That's fire.
It's a good OP. But it should have been something like Baccano. The show is a lot like Baccano, by the way. Like aesthetically, it's like a lot of browns, dark tones, plain brown-haired character designs, Western inspiration.
It was reminding me of Gangsta for a minute. I was like, man, don't do this to me.
That Gangsta.
I was like, bro, don't do this to me. Don't. I couldn't sit through another gangster.
This shit exceeded my expectations. I was like, this shit's probably like a week 7.
Not enough deaf people, bro.
Nobody talks about it. You know, like, nobody talks about the show at all.
At all.
Was not expecting it to be this good.
Shit is fire.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same guy.
Yeah, he sounded
He's
so familiar.
he was Barbaro, right?
Yeah, Barbaro.
Is that the name?
That nigga got clapped. That nigga got fucking clapped. That nigga got popped, man.
Yep, the side of the fucking head.
Yo, that nigga got popped. I didn't even see that shit. He was right the whole time.
Just trust this. Yeah, that reminded me of The Departed. That reminded me of The Departed so much.
The only body that dude caught in the whole show was him.
Yeah. The fucking bitch. The fucking bitch.
Nigga couldn't kill some kids or a wife.
Was that logo at the end of the OP? Is that a nod to like Scarface or something?
Pretty sure it is. Got to be.
Because it looks super. You know what I'm talking about? The black and white. And it says 91 years. It looks very Scarface.
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Shit. Maybe.
Possibly.
I think the Florida brochure. There's like a Florida brochure.
Or like The Godfather.
In the last episode. I think that was a nod. That was a nod to something. Because the mob people in the movies are always talking about getting away to Florida.
Yeah. Open land where they can hide things.
Man, dude. Why my boy have to die like that?
He's all right, bro. He did what he set out to do, man. He wanted to die the moment his family died.
Yep.
Everything after that was extra credit. He was like, I guess I'll do vengeance.
Frate.
Vengeance is my life now because I can't think about anything but this.
I probably shouldn't drink, bro. I'll cry thinking about this damn show.
That's another thing. Like I felt like this was
you shouldn't drink because it's not healthy.
Yeah, bro. Think about your liver. That's another thing. This show was really good, but I didn't really connect with any of the characters aside from Corteo, kind of. But the rest of them, I was like, I was just kind of watching them do their thing, and it was very entertaining. But none of them were really like a smash hit with me.
I mean, you're not wrong. I just fuck with Avellino a lot because that's my dog. That's my dog. Everybody else can kind of kick rocks.
At the end, he's like,
yeah.
How many people have died because of you? It's like, bro, you're from the mob. You guys kill people all the time.
How many people died because of you, you fucking idiot?
Yeah. Bro, I thought nigga should have just sat in the car and left. Fuck wrong with this nigga? Punk ass. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why the fuck couldn't Avellino just live? He's killing mob guys. He's not even doing no bad work.
Bro, doing God's work.
He's slimy.
He's killing slime balls. What are you talking about?
That's what I wanted.
Doing get slimy in a slimy way.
They deserve that though. That's what the point is that these people are slimy, so they get done slimy. That's how the world is.
Yep.
Join a different gang, beef with them, start a war.
Nah.
Join their gang to kill all them people. He could do
bro.
That's how he would have had to do that.
Infiltrate, befriend, kill, and still use another gang. The Avellino way.
He that was a master chess move at the end when he shot the other Don.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn.
Yes.
Whew.
Yes.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yo, he was sitting in the dark room drinking. Yo, I got a bomb ass idea, man. This shit gonna be wild as fuck. Oh, I'm gonna kill this nigga, yo. Oh my god.
You don't even know about it. Nigga got murked.
You ain't even know it.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember I had it in my notes. I was like, this assassination needs to pay off. there's too many people, dying here for him to not kill everyone he wants to kill.
Oh yeah, he only killed one of the people that he wanted to kill. At the end, the other two died by sickness and by getting shot by someone else.
Yep.
And of course Nero walked away.
Yep. Also, I was super critical of Corteo this entire series. Like, not until the end was I like, I hope this guy fucking dies. I hope he gets fucking murked. He's such a bitch.
Oh my god.
I need to get fucking rid of this guy.
You know how many people on this earth are cut out to be dealing with the mob?
I can hear shit.
You know how many people...
But still, like, he was making moonshine. He was doing something that was illegal. That still is illegal today. You can't legally brew your own moonshine.
And he didn't even try to stop himself. Like, he just said, okay, I'll help you out. Okay, I'll do this. And it's just like, yo, you really didn't have to do any of this, bro.
He wanted everything in his favor. He wanted to make all the money, but not take any of the risk.
Like, he was good without the money, but he was sucked into it because he wanted to help out his friend.
He could have walked away at any given time. He could have gave them a recipe and just walked the fuck away.
Yeah, well, he could have gave up the recipe, but if I had invented a recipe and it was popping like that, I don't know. That's your life's work at that point. Like,
that's mob guys, the mob guy, and then he didn't even have to say yes to Angelo. He could have just been like, "Yo, I haven't seen you in like several years, bro. What the fuck you mean? Let's just go and sell my fucking popping ass bourbon or what the fuck?" Angelo just walked in there and said, "Hey, we're brothers, right? Let me use your shit."
He saved him because he was about to get his ass whooped by that mob guy. Like,
oh yeah,
that could have been the end of him right then and there.
Man, fuck that. I'd have been like, "Hey, bro, yeah, I'll let you stay. Like, give you some pointers or something, but I'm not getting involved with no mob." Niggas just said, "Okay, I'll do it."
7
fuck
years.
That's on you.
7 years is a long time for a childhood friend. You, a childhood friend at that.
I did 23 fucking years.
And this nigga wild, bro. This nigga don't even look the same. Nigga don't even blink half the fucking time. Angelo don't blink, bro.
His eyes are like, he has like killer eyes.
Yeah.
Yep. No emotion.
Nigga just said, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smoke cigarettes. Shoot this really nice gun. How did he get that gun?
And fucking... Yeah, who was Corteo's friend that was annoying as shit? Looked like Lupin III, the fucking character.
The guy who's driving them away? The guy who's driving them away at the end?
Yes.
Yeah, that nigga.
Fuck him.
Who cares about him, bro?
A fucking simp.
Somebody who lived.
Yeah,
that man lived.
Even in the end, he still got shitted on. That one store owner punched the fuck out of him.
Oh yeah, he lived though. He lived like Rel said. He lived.
Most importantly.
Hey, bro, if you want to live like that, go ahead.
This nigga got knocked the fuck out when the store owner thought he was trying to rob him and run out with the shit.
This nigga was a slave. This nigga was a slave for Fargo for literally no money. Like, he was just a slave because he had nowhere else to go.
And he got faded over fucking $1.69 worth of cans of soup. He got locked the fuck out.
Nigga got mobbed. His life never getting better. I'd rather be dead like Avelino on the beach. At least I accomplished something.
Talk about how Del Toro is Ross fuck for holding off the assassin set up by King Dipshit Gonzo. Oh yeah, these two fucking class acts here, they're gonna be assisting you. They'll take care of him. Don't worry about him.
Bro.
Fucking die.
Both of them die.
He grabbed one of them by the head and fucking snapped his neck.
Popped that shit like a fucking whatever. That shit literally popped, bro. Like, I was like, yo, this nigga raw.
That death grip.
He got stabbed in some pretty lethal spots too.
This whole show I feel like is like could easily be live action, and it would translate fine.
Yeah.
Like, there's really and this could be a very easy show to watch for someone who doesn't watch anime, because it's just like any mob show that has ever existed.
It's kind of the Peaky Blinders time period.
It even
Peaky
has
Blinders. They got the same fade.
It even has that scene. We may have to bring in a friend from Yonkers. Like, there was a scene where I was like, I can't even hear these guys. We may have to bring in a friend from Yonkers. I was like, they're playing music loud as fuck right now. I can't even hear this shit.
Off key.
And they got some good music in that bitch, bro.
There is some good music in the show too.
Final episode when they started playing that little flute scene when they were like doing a little trip to the beach. That shit was crazy. I was like, wow.
Yep.
Shit raw. This shit raw.
They played the
seeing a show end with a beach episode.
Very wrong. I don't know if I could call it a beach episode, but definitely.
Bro, it's a beach episode, bro. There's a beach. There's two bros.
Bros. The sun. Some good times.
Some good times. One of them leaves alive. And...
Two bros in a gun.
Yeah.
Two bros and a strap.
Is there anything you guys wanted to get to before we go to scores?
Nope.
Take a shower. Dude, is there something else?
Ain't good.
Oh, you don't understand how much I really wanted him to get, because all these characters just were shitty human beings. Like, I was just like, God, I hope he kills every single one of these motherfuckers. Like, they all just need to die. Yeah, and sure enough, they all pretty much died.
The mob is full of shitty human beings.
Yeah.
Full of them. So
no, I mean, just cringe personalities and all that shit. It's like, oh yeah, typical fucking douchebag shit, you know? You know what I'm saying?
I really like the character designs. I
like the way they look. Yeah, that was good.
I thought they were pretty cool. I didn't like.
They found a way to modernize.
I didn't like the way some of them looked, like Nero and fucking John Galassi or whatever. But the others, I was like, you know what? I fucks with it. It looks cool.
Nero's look was a bit too modern, you know, if you're asking me personally.
Yeah,
like
the goatee.
Jar. Like a jar, bro. I hate this nigga.
Yes.
I hate Nero, dude.
Bro, the beanie. He had the beanie beard.
Yeah, he had that goatee. He had the James Mitchell goatee.
Like a lightning bolt, bro. This nigga goatee.
He said he looks like a jar.
Like, I hate the way that nigga look, bro.
But you're right. The consistent character design. They went with the plain look because it's a very based in reality show. They didn't get too gnarly with any of the designs, but they were still kind of distinct amongst each other. So that was good.
Yeah, man. So was dope.
Besides red-haired Mr. Peacock guy, you know, constantly having to have all the colors.
Who are you talking about?
The guy who married Nero's sister.
John Galassi.
The dude with the LeBron fit. The trash
fit.
The trash fit.
Wait.
I'm going to put a trash LeBron fit on the VOD, on the video for this, and you're going to see it's going to be fucking trash. It won't be hard to find.
Fit.
It won't be hard to find.
The fits have improved.
Is it the fan? If it's the FAMU one, then yeah, the FAMU one is trash.
I'm sure there's many to choose from. I might put multiple of them up. Who knows?
As long as it's not 2000s baggy jeans and Jordan T-shirt LeBron.
Everybody gets a pass.
Straight.
Everybody gets a pass for the Iverson era fashion.
That shit was fresh. That shit was dumb fresh. Double XL everything.
Yep.
Oh man.
Man. All that extra space, nothing.
Can't wait for that to come back in fashion. You know, we got a few more years before that makes a comeback.
To be honest, I might just do it early.
Oversized South Pole shorts, bro.
Say fuck it. Just say fuck it.
It will come back. So I'll go first.
I hope it comes back.
I'll go first on score. I gave it an 8.6. Very fucking good show. Like I said, super strong points are like the ambiance created by the dub and the character designs and the soundtrack. Just some good ass mob drama. I don't have much negative to say besides that sometimes I was having trouble following it because of all the family names, all the different family names.
Yeah,
And
I had to keep my notes up.
Because the characters are so realistic and plain. Well, that's not the only reason, but like I didn't really fuck with any of the characters that heavy either, so that's why I can't break that 9 threshold. What say you, Rel? What's your score for this bad boy?
Gets a 9 for me. I'm not a big Mafia head person, and this was a pretty good take for me. Pretty easy to follow up until like the first couple episodes where I was really confused on these names, but very good show if you like Mafia business and stuff like that. You should watch it.
Dagga, what's your score for it?
9.2 out of 10.
9.2.
Yeah, whoever made this has clearly watched Mafia movies. You know, they have Yakuza in Japan, so I assume they've done similar things to what Mafia movies have been doing in America for the last 60, 70 years. So they're clearly fans of that. They knew what they were doing when they made this. Good, stayed accurate to the times. You know, no big variations. Angelo had his basic 1930s big boy cap.
Oliver Twist.
Super inflated shit. Oliver Twist shit, yeah. Had some CG in the animation, but was still lit. It didn't look too cheesy.
It was just
like all the cars, all the guns,
yeah.
They're all CG and all. Yeah.
It was definitely definitely didn't overuse the CG. It was like all transitional. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. It's some good shit. Some good fucking shit.
JayWill, what's your score?
Well, yeah, it's an 8.4, man. It's a solid watch. I watched a bunch of Mafia stuff, and I felt like this one was actually really, really good compared to some others. The story in the beginning was just like, to me, I don't know, I just felt like it went from like crazy heat, like from episode 1 to 2, to like really slowing down, and it turned into something else. So I was getting kind of upset up until like 7 and 8, because then they started really acting out those things they brought in from like episode 3 and 4. But like you said before, the characters are like, they're pretty boring. I didn't like most of them. I really like Avellino because I'm just like some edgy emo kid. But it's like, most of them were just kind of ass. And even Avellino's design was still pretty ass. Like his side profile was like his whole entire body, like the backside was like flat as fuck. Like everything was flat.
He looks like a monkey.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Like, but I was like,
I was eating beans and rice his whole life.
He was eating beans.
I was just like,
big monk.
Yeah,
this nigga eating beans.
But it wasn't like it wasn't bad. Like if you were to look for things to point out to be bad, it was like, nah, this shit's solid, bro. Just watch it. It's not
very good.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Do you guys know why they call it 91 days?
It took 91 days for him to get his ploy over, right? Or him dying?
In like the second episode, they say, the opera's in 90 days or whatever. So his vengeance is complete. One day after the opera. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even catch that.
I didn't either. I had to look it up. I did not catch that.
They said 2 months. They said 2 months in the show. It was like, I can't believe it's been 2 months since all of this. And
but
I was like, has it been 2 months?
3 months. They said
3 months. Yeah, 3 months. Yeah, 3 months or something. So I was like, I was like, damn, is it like 3 months? Like, and is it 90 days or like 95 days? I'm not sure. So I didn't really take that. I was like, whatever.
Was it like February or like what?
Yeah, I was like,
but yeah, that'll do it. 91 days. That is an aggregate score of quite fucking high. and you should watch it for sure.
Would recommend.
Yes, would recommend out of 10.
Really.